Yo, what it do, family? What it do? So, we've had a very just emotional, intense last few trading days, man. And when I trade other sessions and I'm not on my computer, I can't film them. But I'm gonna go show you guys what's going on here. I did not take this trade. This is just what I marked out this morning when I saw it. But I probably ended up getting smoked because I don't think I would put my TP right here. I'm pretty sure I would have probably tried to like go for like a previous high up here. So I would have probably got smoked. Um, that's that good reversal right there, man. That's that good reversal right there, man. Um, but this is what we caught last night in Asia, bro. Oh, thank God we did. Look at this. And as you can tell, only one funded. Only one funded. Because yesterday in New York, this is New York right here yesterday. This little box of doom right here. I entered at 9:15 right here off of this gap. Off of this gap right here. Boom. I entered too early. I put my stop loss like right here, lost 300, lost 600, and then I didn't catch this one, which that was the if I would have waited to New York Open, right? But if I would have waited to New York Open today, I wouldn't have caught anything because New York Open is this one, 9:30. So still, it's that gamble. It's there's always you gotta be sniper about it, or you gotta be willing to miss your move for your rules, right? Willing to miss the move. Like here, I would have probably missed the move or broke even. Um, which is fine. But we lost like 700 there, right? And thank you. The coffee. So we lost like 700 there in that 500 something in that consolidation, right? 500 something in that consolidation. And I took my L. I was like, it is what it is. My other account was still at 500 $500 away from being blown. Um and dude, I came back home later on before I went to work and I pretended that I saw a weak ass trend line break on ES. A weak ass trend line break on ES. And I played myself, bruh. Oh, look, that would have been a clean little trade right there. 5-minute EMA gap. How many points would have been up already? Let's say we got it off the rejection of the gap. I would have hit TP. 20 points. Cool. That would have been a good one. Trading is hard, man. Trading is really hard, to be consistent. And the main thing is you have to learn to catch your L's, bro. You have to learn to take your L's, bro. So, bro, I came back and I pretended to see a weak ass trend line break on ES and lost a thou wow. Thou wow, man. A thou wow, bro. I lost a thou wow. And then here, I tried to take a trade for buys here. This was Friday at 9 a.m. So right here. Try to get for buys. Smoked. Lost another thou out there. I tilted Friday and Monday. So, dude, I lost basically all my profit on this funded account and I blew the other account and I felt like shit. I felt disgusting. I couldn't believe that I did that again after weeks of hard work and working on a lot of my accounts and and it hurted, bruh. It hurted and I felt bad. I didn't know. I couldn't believe that I didn't accept my L, that I kept going. After $500, bro, gotta pretty much call it a day, bro. You know. And yeah, man. And here I caught this in Asia yesterday. It was like my redemption trade. And I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. When I took this trade yesterday, I entered, let's say, right here. And then I put my stop loss right here. And then it stopped me out. And then I entered again. And then I entered again. And then I put my stop loss like right here. Yeah, it stopped me out. Then I entered again this one. Put it again there. It stopped me out. And I was like, nah, dog. Nah, bro. And then once it broke this higher, I took it again, bro. Took it one more time. I was down 300 from the tight ass stop losses. And we caught a 104, bro. We caught a 104, y'all boys, with 15 micros, 2 bands. So now we are eligible for a $1,500 payout. We are eligible for a $1,500 payout. I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Gosh darn it, man. That was intense. You see my only 2 lost days, bro? My only 2 losing days, bro? Why'd I gotta lose 1,000 on both of those days, bro? That's bullshit, bro. The hell's my problem, dude? The hell's my problem, bro? Nah, dude, we can't do that. We have to lower our leverage, bro. Lower our entry. That's what we're gonna do now. Because now with the $1,600 payout, we are going to buy 3 more accounts. I mean, buy 4 more accounts. 5 accounts on Tradeify. And we're gonna trade them all. Copy trade. So we need to lock into it. We need to lock in. Can't be blowing accounts, bro. I'm pretty hurt that I blew the other one, but it is what it is, you know. At least I got this payout. Oh my god, bro. It was a real trade. So it wasn't a gamble. Um, but it was intense, dog. When this pullback was happening right here. So I entered 5 micros off this break. Then I entered 5 micros again, like right here. Then it started pulling back, and I was like, fuck. And then when it broke out again, I entered 5 more micros, 15 micros for the win. Bam. And it tapped my TP right there. I was at the bar. I was at the bar working. That was hella intense, gang. Hella intense. See, I would have just put a 5-point stop loss for my original entry. It's a valid stop loss right there. Nice, man. Regardless, beautiful trade. So we're getting our payout, man. We're getting our payout. We just gotta wait for market to close today. My account is locked. Just so that I didn't trade today, you know. But this feature is good, bro. Right? But it doesn't solve the issue of not having the control. You need to have the control because when you have 20 accounts, What, you gonna manually log 20 accounts? Log. No, man. No, no. So I need to be able to close my laptop myself. And yeah. Let's see, is there news today? Oh yeah. There's news in 2 minutes, bro. Oh, it already happened. 10 a.m. Oh yeah. That's when there was a total reverse of market structure. Look. 10 a.m. 9:45. 10 a.m. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, man. Thank God, right? Thank God. Shout out to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, for allowing me to take this W so that I don't lose my. I look soft as hell. Hold up. So that I don't lose my just my hope, my faith in this. Man, it's hard, dog. Trading is so hard, bro. Trading is so hard. And the reason that trading is so hard, bro, is because you never have um assurance. It's never chill. You're never stable. You're never like, oh, we made it. Oh, we're here now. I don't think I'll have that even when I have 20, 30 accounts. Sure, I'm way farther ahead. But if I tilt like I just did right there, I'll blow half of them, bro. And then I gotta build the other half back. So you can never tilt like that. Or you'll lose everything you worked for. Trading is tough, man, because um you're always at war. It is always a fight. You can never chill. You're never good. You can never be here like, and just not be present and be there like, you always have to be present, hyper aware of yourself. Always. The moment you try to become lax, you're gonna blow your account. The market's never the same. There's no guarantee, right? There is high probability, but there's no guarantee. It's crazy, man. The person you have to become to be successful at this, I don't know about the person you have to become because there could be other people that don't have to become that person because they're just something else. But the person I have to become to be good at this long term, that's the biggest blessing about all of this. That's the biggest blessing because it is teaching me a different kind of discipline. I've always had explosive discipline for the gym, at work. I can work hard. I never miss a day's work. I don't need anybody to tell me how to work. But this is a patient discipline. So you just get to sit back. You have to sit back. Oh, the back of my earring fell off. Ouch. It's like little hairs on my ear. Every time I get my earrings off, it hurts. Um, a patient discipline where like the discipline isn't doing something, it's not doing something. That's gangster, bro. It's different, bro. It's probably my biggest struggle. I've always had an addictive personality. Always. Once I'm popping, I'll give my testimonies on here. Christ is King. It changed my life. Saved me. But previous to Christ transforming me into a new creature, I was cooked, bro. I'm a three-time convicted felon. I got arrested when I was 18 and 19 and 20 years old. Back to back to back. Drug addicted. Crash out. Young crash out. Completely different person now. Power over pleasure. Thank God, man. And trading has came into my life, and I've I've taken the war against porn because I could see the similarities in lust and porn to tilting. When I don't want to watch porn. I haven't wanted to watch porn since I was like 20 years old. Since Andrew Tate blew up and said you're gay, I said, yeah, actually, that is super gay. Super gay. It's actually super cowardly. You're watching something that you might never actually do in real life. Would you even do that? Would you even be able to do that? Probably not, right? And you're there getting off to it in the bathroom by yourself like a coward. Like a coward. And I've been wanting to stop since then and haven't been able to till trading came about. And my conscience is telling me that I won't be successful at trading if I do not overcome this. Because if I can't control that, how the hell am I going to control this? Because it's true. One of those things could change my life. That holds a lot of energy and potential energy. And the other one doesn't change anything. It's just bullshit. Pleasure. So if I can't control the not seeking the pleasure in something that I really am convicted of and I don't want to do, then how am I going to control myself from over leveraging, tilting, trying to get my money back? It's the same feeling. Let's say you don't want to, you say, I'm not going to watch porn anymore. I'm not going to masturbate as a man. And then you're sitting there, do, 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 do. Everybody got this. Whoa, Sophie? And then, and before you know it, you're in the bathroom. Before you know it, you did it again. And then you have clarity post nut. That's the same thing that happens with trading. You'll sit here, you'll be like, today I'm gonna follow my rules. I'm gonna take good trades. I'm not gonna over leverage it. If I lose, then I'm gonna take my loss like a man and I'm gonna move on. And then you take a little loss. Candles is going like this. And you're like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on? And then boom! You blew your account. It's the exact same thing, bro. Exact same thing. I've actually been on the longest streak of no porn and no porn that I've ever been on. I got my lady who I love, who I want to have eyes only for her. I don't care about the culture of the world, bro. I don't want to look at every girl and be like, oh, it's so attractive. I don't care, dog. I want all of that to die. All my flesh to die. For my spirit to live. You understand? Everything that plagues us as humans, because we're aware. Everything that plagues us is because of our mammalian brain, our animalistic features. So our bodies are the same bodies as an animal, a monkey, a pig, a rat. But we are aware, conscious. We have spirit, we have soul. That's why when you have instinct, like lust, when you have instinct, like greed, there's always a second, always a moment in that you ponder that thought, that you contemplate it. You have a decision. Unlike an animal, you have free will. You have a decision to make. You could be or not be who you say you are. That is the gift. And that is the struggle. Because in reality, Tate said, blink and cure your mind. Blink and cure your mind. Because it really is that simple. The hard part is that it's actually not, though, because your body is an instinct driven, animal desiring body of death, like Paul says. But if you cure your mind, then you have control. You have dominion in Christ. Outside of Christ, I don't know how anybody could do it, bro. You might have dominion over your actions, but you won't have dominion over everything. Are you happy? Are you content? Are you at peace? There's so much more. Where do you get what's your foundation? You? Your actions? Ah, that sucks, dog. That's tough. That's a hard way to live. I'm going on a rant. But yeah, man, I haven't had social media in like 3 months, only YouTube. This is all because of trading, dog. Well, it's because of trading and because I already wanted that. But trading is showing me how much I need to lock in on that to become the man that I need to be, the man that could handle large finances, the man that could handle big stress, the man that could handle being a profitable, successful trader, a man that could handle uncertainty and still have peace and control over himself in uncertain environments. Trading is the most uncertain environment ever, gang. I love my boy Duber, the one that taught me this all of it. He's a pretty successful young trader. He's been at it for a long time. But he gives all this stuff for free. The Discord is free, everything's free. I would do my YouTube for free and I would do educational content once I'm already profitable and been at it for a long time. But the Discord would never be free. And I would give a disclaimer before anybody pays for the Discord. I would say you're probably not gonna win at this. You probably don't got what it takes. You're probably not willing to sacrifice, but you have to sacrifice. And that's a fact. You can't control yourself. You can't even control your right hand. You can't even control your next move. You can't control anything. Do you even go to the gym? I would tell him you're gonna lose. And don't be fooled by watching Q Banks or Big Daddy Max. And you're like, but they're not super disciplined. Okay, Doug. Out of 100,000 people that bought an account at Top Step, 17,000 people passed. Out of those 17,000 people that passed, only 7,000 got a payout. Out of those 7,000 that got a payout, only 1,000 got more than one payout. 1% of this get paid multiple times. And that's implying two payouts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who knows? I'm in my first year. September marks my first month looking at charts. January marks my first month in funded trading. February was my first payout. That was a gamble though. I got lucky. This payout is my first real payout. I've been at it for 3 weeks, fighting with this account, taking losses, getting W's, taking real trades. Oof, it's so intense. So intense. I'm gonna get this payout and then we're back focused. And yeah, man, it's a little piece of my mind. We're gonna continue to do this. We're gonna continue to show up. I'm gonna continue to make these videos. And I'm proud, man. I'm proud of how far I've came, not just in the trading, but in my life. This is only the beginning. I want to do good things. I don't want to just get money to live in my flesh and be in vain, right? And drive Lambos and get girls and be a goon. No, no, man. I want to do good. I want to help people. I want to help myself. I want to have leverage. I want to enjoy life. I want to travel. I want to have conversations. I want to glorify the name of the Lord. I need to be a man. All right, family. I'll see you guys on here tomorrow. You know, let's go.